Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Yan. I listen to debut songs, comeback songs, and songs I never heard of for the first time with you all. Happy 5-year anniversary, little Yan Yan! Woo! This channel has started during the pandemic, and here we are. For those who are new in this anniversary event, nothing big. I teach, and I was teaching online, and I was trying to find ways to talk more naturally in front of the camera, and so I made reaction videos to help me feel more comfortable when I talk with my students. And so here we are, no longer teaching online, but I found lots of great people here to talk about music, and yeah, it's 5 years. Thank you so much. High five! Boop. Anyways, I really appreciate everyone dropping by, visiting, commenting, supporting, encouraging. Of course, just having you in my little community makes a huge difference. Even though I'm doing this as a hobby for fun, I think that's an important thing. Not everything I do online per se has to be for the sake of money, but I just want to say thank you so much, and I will keep enjoying this hobby because of you all. So yeah, thank you so much. One more high five for now. 1, 2, 3, boop. Okay, I know it's hard to high five virtually, but here we go. Anyways, today we are going to be listening to another song by LoveBites to celebrate this happy 5th year anniversary. And yeah, they have a bunch of songs. If you're new to them, like I'm kind of new to them still, getting to know them a bit each time with your help. They are a J-pop band or a J-band, and they sing a lot of English songs, but they also have a lot of different talents and skills, and you will find out with me as well. But I haven't heard of this song this time around, and the name is called We the United. Perfect. Woohoo! Actually, it sounds like it's an upbeat, uplifting song. I'm not sure, but that's just a guess. New viewers, I want to let you know I watched the whole thing first before I talk about it, share my thoughts, and maybe have questions for you too. So without further ado, let's check out their song right now. Alright, this is part of their concert, and I think this was about a year ago. At least this video was published a little over a year ago, so fairly recent. But yeah, nothing to see really, so let's just get to it.
やっと5人が揃いました。やっとみんなに会えました。ついにこの日が来ました。今こそユナイトする時なんじゃない？これがユナイテッドだ！ We
Hold on. Pause. I don't even know what's going on. I think I heard of that one. Anyways, I'll go back to the other song. Oh, that was really touching. I love how they all interacted with each other and those big smiles, like, and the lyrics, at least the parts that I heard, because I was just too focused on the instrumentalist parts too, like, definitely encouraging and uplifting for sure. Let me go back to the beginning and yeah, go back to the actual video that we just watched. Alright, I love the stage. I love the interactions that they have with their fans, whether it's before or kind of in the middle and at the end, of course. Just love seeing them all smiling. Love the bright smiles, so uplifting. And this lighting is extra good this time around. I love to see their instruments too. It looks really cool and fancy. I know it's expensive, but it looks cool, right? Like, that's all I know. I don't know anything about quality, but I'm sure it's perfect. Anyways, love to see the fans. They are just jumping up and down, and there's actually like multiple floors that we were able to see a little bit earlier or from time to time. So it's like packed, very full, and they deserve it for sure. I love her voice like usual, nothing new, but hitting that high note kind of in the end surprised me, since, you know, she does have that potential, right? But she doesn't necessarily always need to sing all the way up there, but she did this time. I love how the other members were just like walking around, having a blast, right? And I just love the interactions between everyone. Love the duet, which was the majority of this song. Seeing all that finger work and strumming, like, it was just intense. And then I didn't know that we have a little bit of piano as well. Just love the freestyle, so to speak, of them roaming around, because a lot of bands just might stay in their little vicinity, maybe because it's not wireless or everything is wired, or they don't want to trip and fall. Like, there's a lot of good reasons, but for them, at least in this song, they were walking a lot more, and I really appreciate them going to the top with the drummer right here. I thought that was really sweet, and a little gentle tap saying like, I'm behind you, keep doing your thing. Maybe it's their last song, I'm not sure, but I just love this format right here, and not the best. Maybe I'll find a better one in a little bit, but it's just so beautiful and touching, even though this whole part is just instrumental. Like, music without words even can really make it emotional and very touching, right? Like, that's not new news, but definitely this time around. And so yeah, they kept playing, they kept singing, and it was just more and more intense. Again, love the smile. You can also tell it's a happy song if you don't know what they're saying. But yeah, it's just a great way to end, and they just had the energy the whole entire time. Like, they pumped it up, and it was still nice and strong even to the end. I want one where I can see them a little closer. Am I just being a little picky here? Because I would love to see everyone, but I don't know if I can. Okay. Yeah, this is closer than the other scene. Yeah, I just love all the emotions here and the feelings and just the excitement, the intensity, and the passion they have for each and every one of their songs. Yeah, definitely enjoyed the interactions with each other and of course with the fans, and oh, that was very fun indeed. We the United. That is such a fitting song, and it just so happens it works well with my 5-year anniversary. Thanks for hanging out and staying united together in my little community. Continue to support LoveBites and enjoy We the United many more times, and invite friends over. Please welcome them to my little community, and we can have more fun together. Thank you so much, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye. Again, thank you so much.